Hello, welcome to a VO's journey. I literally just recorded, or I thought I was recording. I just got done with like a 12-minute rant about accents, and I looked down and I hadn't hit the recording button. So we're going to do this again. Of course, for you, this is the first time, but for me, it's second time. So as you know, I don't script anything. So who knows what this will be like. It'll be completely different than the first one. My name is Anthony Pica. Today, we're going to talk about accents. I get asked this question a lot. Does my accent play a role in me getting work and not getting work? Should I be concerned about my accent? Does my accent help me, hurt me? Should I market it in this area and that area? So we're going to talk about that I'm going to try to give you some tips and things about what I've learned from my own efforts of working around the world and helping a lot of people from around the world and voice actors. So first off, now more than ever, variety is what the world is looking for. Okay. We are connected more than we've ever been. And because of localization, you might start to hear this buzzword more, if you've heard it, right? This idea that we are trying to specifically work with people from areas or who have accents for pockets of demographics around the world to connect with those people on a more personal level now more than ever, right? That growth of that has been astronomical. So using your specific accent, first and foremost, embrace it, make it a part of your business. If you speak multiple languages, if you're bilingual or more, make that a part of your business. Don't shy away from it. Embrace it. It's so vital. I mean, like if you think about just the world landscape, yes, there are places where there's not not a lot of diversity, but then there's places like that are full of diverse cultures. And if you look at the U.S. market, right, which probably still as a whole from a market standpoint is probably still the largest, market in that sense, at least for now. It was such a diverse market full of all kinds of different people and backgrounds. So we need all sorts of accents, right? And as we grow in connectivity and more people, right, from everywhere around the world are connected through this, we're going to want voices, accents that match the people who are watching. So if you are getting into voiceover or you're in voiceover and you've always been concerned about your accent or you don't know if it's, super sellable, all right, push that aside because you embracing your accent and you, again, if you speak multiple languages, that's amazing, and put it out there. Don't think that you won't have opportunities, okay? Because you'll have a lot of opportunities that other people don't, okay? Now, I wanted to address something else, and I had talked about it in my last not recording. But that's this idea of localization, but not localization in the form of an accent, but going through localization in the form of delivery style. So I've worked with a lot of voice actors from around the world who market to the U.S. market. And one thing that we work on, all right, because I do a lot of different coaching, but I do acting coaching as well, is the delivery style to like the American market. So keeping your accent, keeping the way you speak, vital. But the style of your delivery, right, that changes throughout the world, right? So kind of stick with me. So I've done work all over the world as well. And for example, when I work with many different countries further away from the U.S., I get a lot of comments will come to me, be less American, We don't want you to sound so much American style. And after a while, kind of like, what does, what are they, why do people keep saying that? Especially like Eastern European countries. And what you learn is listening to things is that, Americans can be over dramatic. A lot of things, right? Just our styles of delivery. So, in different places in the world, they want your accent, but they want the style of delivery that's local to that culture in that area. And that's very important for you to learn, because I think what's happened is now, because there's such diversity everywhere, we think that our accent hurts us, but it actually helps us. But what we need to look at is our actual delivery styles for different areas around the world as well. Okay, just like I mentioned, whether something is overly dramatic or something seems a little bit more dry. And again, that depends on, I'm using words based off of what I think, what I see as a coach and an actor here in the US. But for different parts of the world, like a lot of work I've done out of China is very, because of the work and what they look for from like ESL learning and different things that I've done with them, very articulate, slow. It's important to speak a certain way because what they're looking for, right? And the same thing with, when I've worked with production companies out of Nigeria and different parts of the world, even South America, out of Brazil and all over, it's important to learn about how that delivery style works, not just your accent, because your accent is wanted and the delivery style, they'll just say things and it's important for you to understand what the nuance they're talking about. And I think that's going. So to bring it all together, your accent is vital. Use it, embrace it. If you speak multiple languages, use it, embrace it. I wish I spoke tons of languages. I suppose who doesn't, right? But I really wish I did, because, again, we are communicators. That's our job, is to communicate. And the more we can communicate, especially in different parts of the world, right, the more sellable our voices are, right? So I think that's something that you should double down on. Make it a part. Don't be afraid. Don't shy away from it. If you speak, like if you can do different accents, use them. You might find that the market that you're going after wants a specific accent, or there's more people at that moment looking for that accent. Go for it. Use it. Do whatever you can. We are communicators. So don't be afraid to communicate in a variety of different ways. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry. This is the second time for me, first time for you. And hopefully that was more concise than my first time, because I can ramble. So thank you again for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also, check out Avio's Journey Elite Academy. Of course, we offer 50% off the first month. I mean, it's great to have a coaches, teachers, communities that you can talk to about these things, and get the information you need to be able to market yourself effectively, and also to ask the questions that you might not know. I think a lot of times we get into situations where we don't even know what the questions are to ask. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, that, like, because you, like that old saying, you know what you know, you don't know what you don't know. And most times our success is based off of asking the right questions, but having that place to even learn about what the right questions are asked is so important. So we'd love for you guys to check us out. Thank you for watching. Again, you have a wonderful Wednesday. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.